In '05 when I crashed, when Eric was killed in a crash, and then I crashed a few months later at Dallas, rehab became my life, and then the gym. I built a complete gym with everything in my home, and my wife's always been a workout person, loves it, and it shows. It don't show here, but I go to the gym and I'll spend 2 hours in there, and I really get into it because I know I'm making myself where my legs can react, where I can hold the brake handle, where I can steer it. That thing is hard to steer. Don't let it. I'm amazed some of the women that can. Dragsters easy to steer, funny cars not. And so I had to work out. The other thing is last year, and I'd always been a drinker. You know what I mean? I loved my alcohol 7 days a week. But in the middle of it, when I crashed, I had to go to Miami, and they gave me a lot of education on concussion. And they said, "Do you drink?" And I said, "Every day." "You start in the morning?" "No." "When I'm done with work and I want to get unstressed, that's what I do." And I used to drink beer. I quit the beer years ago, and I didn't drink for a couple of years. And then my wife said, "You're not happy. You're not sociable at Christmas." I am happy just the way I am, but beer makes you happier.
Sure.
Sometimes makes you meaner in some cases. But I drink wine. But then the doctors told me, your brain floats in water. Yeah, okay, I know that. And they said, so drinking, where do you think that alcohol goes? Right in there where the brain is. And they said, but that won't stop you from healing, but it will slow you down. And that's been, I think I stopped in around February when I started to the hospital, and I haven't touched the drop yet. I never got headaches, but I've been fighting depression, and that's caused by that. And so I want to get well. I can be with my grandkids are coming up here, all three of them, Autumn, Jacob, and Noah, my wife and my daughter Ashley, and I want to be around for them. So I got to be smart. I got to do this job. My grandkids all drive junior dragsters. I mean, they play hockey and baseball and football, but they. I want them to have the opportunity if they want to race in a sport that I've given my life to. So I don't want to just walk away and retire. And I want to make it clear, I finally confessed it to, what was that magazine, Forbes? I finally confessed it to them. What is the one thing you've never told anybody? I said, well, I'm very theatrical, so I get in here, I want to die in my race car, I don't want to die in a rocking chair, and all this, that's great for TV. But I said, the real truth is, when I go, I want to be at home with my family and my grandkids and my children and my wife. A guy goes, I'm amazed you said it because I've read so much stuff on you. He studied me before he did the interview. Yeah. And he said, I studied that you always said you're going to die in a race car. Yeah, your destiny. Yeah. But no, I don't want that. I love my race car, and I'll go out swinging in it if that's what God says, but only God makes that call. And I believe that. But got to take care of families. Family's what it's all about. So in the end, when I got here, Brittany goes, I'm sorry you feel the way you feel. No, I'm fine, I'll be good. And then I came back, she stopped me in the staging lane, she's getting ready to run. I said, I just ran 88, the car's fast. And she go, and it blew up, it should have been low. It dropped a hole in it, got clear over on the center line, but I didn't let. Good racetrack. So, because usually you get that far out of the groove, you get in trouble. But she goes, Dad, you are completely different from what I met 2 hours ago. And she said, all you gotta do is get in that car. I said, get in that car or go to your fans. When you lose, go to your fans. What do you tell them when you lose? They don't care. If they're out there, they love you. And they'll tell you, we don't care that you lost, we didn't even know it, we come here to see you. And that'll make you happy. I've got so many teams, I did it to fill positions. I don't need this many teams. It's too hard to find sponsorships. I need a number of cars so we can learn from each other, dragsters or funny cars. But I'm sticking around while I ain't retired. People keep asking me, well, another 3 years, I get a lifetime contract with Pete. As long as I can deliver, which means, win races, stay in the top 10, win a championship, hopefully, and that's what I'll keep trying to do. But I love doing it. And even when I make another driver mad and they get on me, I always sweet talk them. I tell them, you think I do anything on purpose? Yes, you do. No, I really don't. I'm just old and slow, and sometimes I screw up, but I love you, and I'll be there next time. And that's what I do. So, because I really love the people. So today's turning into a real good day, and then I get an interview. Life just got better.